Hello my friends, and welcome at my YouTube channel. This is Marta here, and it's Easter Monday morning. It's slightly after 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just woke up to this beautiful day to find it's gonna be even more beautiful. This is what I normally do. I'm trying to do a little bit of a crafting before my family wakes up, and I quickly went downstairs to get myself a cup of coffee. And while I was waiting for the kettle to boil the water, I just quickly check my phone, see what's happening and what's going on. And then I found this amazing news for me, which I'm overwhelmed with. And the CraftWorld has chosen me to be a crafter of the week, and I could not get it without all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for commenting, and for your all kindness and support you're giving me. And this is amazing. I'm just overwhelmed from the happiness, and I'll be looking forward to just get a project. I prepare myself a little card I'll be making, and it's a thank you card, so that's my thank you to every one of you. And thank you for being here and supporting me, and especially for your kindness. So I'm just gonna be making a little card. Well, not as much little, because I've decided to use 8x8 size. I'm having this background paper which I've made. I have a video on them, how I'm making them. I also made another 2 cards from the same papers I was making. I'll maybe just quickly show you the cards. This is the 2 cards in the boxes. I just quickly open them. I've made 3 the same, well, similar background papers. This is the one here, and I just divided in 2 parts. Use one for a box and one for the outside area, and it's got the same texture paste and some coloring sprays. And here's another one. It's a little bit different style, but as you can see, I've just cut a little bit, and this is just to show you how I've used one piece of a paper and I cut 2 strips. One I use for the inside, one for the outside, so that way it's all matching. So I'm having this 3rd one piece of a cardstock left, and I've decided to incorporate it to this card, which I'll be doing in a minute. And for today's project, I've decided to use some papers which will be corresponding with this paper. So I'm having this teal color. This is a pearl paper, and I'm having a packaging. I should actually take it from foil, will be easier to see. So this is the teal color paper. I'm also having, I didn't find the what I'm trying to say, I didn't find the plain paper. This is a linen effect cardstock, but I've chosen it because of the color. I'm having the piece of the white pearl paper, so we're gonna make this card nice and shiny. And then I am having those 2, a gold color specialty paper. But if you don't have it, if you would like to make a similar card and you don't have this cardstock, don't get too much stress yourself. You can use a little piece of the gold mirror cardstock and then run it through the embossing folder, or just to make a simple line with your scoring board, and that will give you a nice effect as well. So this is my paper choice plus this one. I'm also having a couple dies and a stamp set, and I'll just quickly show you the die I choose. And for today's project, I choose this Herflet Creation die, which is regal borders and pockets. And I really love this die because it's so versatile. So as you can see, you can match the different dies, so you can just make it like a end of the paper or just put it as a separate die cut piece. So the possibilities here are just like, you know, almost endless. Everything depends on your creativity. And then I'm having another one. I love it so much as well. This is a tonic studio die, and this one was actually a free gift for the magazine. Sometimes I've bought it in the Tesco store, and sometimes the magazines in the Tesco, they have this exclusive offer for Tesco. And this time it was this lovely die set, and again it's got so many different parts, you can mix and match them. So I've decided to use 2 dice for my card, and even though at first they look totally different, I will try to combine them into the card. And I was also looking for some stamp set for my card, and I've decided to use this Hampton Art stamp says thank you, and I'll be probably using the little one additive here says for all you do, because I want to make this card as a thank you card for all you do for me, guys, for your kindness and for your nice words. It's so encouraging. You are giving me the strength to keep recording my videos, and I could not be more happier for that. So I will just jump to my card now. I think I'm gonna do a little bit die cutting first, and then maybe I'll walk you through again what I did so far. And yes, my die cutting machine is on the other side of on the other desk, so I don't have a camera over there. I do have Gemini machine right beside me. However, it's quite early in the morning and I don't want to make too much noises, so I just quickly die cut all the pieces, and then I'll come back to finish the rest of my video. So I'll just see you in a second. Okay, my friends, I am back. What I did so far is I cut myself 4 of this border. So I've got 4 pieces. I'm not too much bothered about the lower part because it's gonna be glue, so no one could see it, and I was just trying to save a paper to cut, like, you know, cut them as close as possible. So I've got 4 of these. I also prepare myself, this is my card base, I've got the golden mat. I cut this white pearl paper into a square. I have a smaller mat, and then the pattern paper I've made, it was 8x size, so I just cut it to shorten up a little bit, and it will match my mat and layer. So this is where I am so far. I will be start doing some die cutting with this tonic die now, but I've decided to turn my camera on for a minute just so you could see what I'm doing. Now, firstly, I don't want to start a new piece of paper, so what I'm gonna be doing, I will be cutting some elements from this this side of the panel, because if I cut it, no one will see it. It's a little bit messing, and that way I will save the cardstock. And what I'm also planning to do, I'm planning to take this corner, it's this lovely leaf pattern paper, and it's actually matching this part. They're both basically the same pattern, so I'm planning to use them both. One I will cut in the center, and then the 4 corners, but I need to make sure that my die cut are straight. So what I like to do, sorry, my mug is on its way. So what I like to do, I like to put myself up my cardstock, make sure it's straight on the mat and it's right in the center. That should be between 11. Okay, something like that. Something like that. So I am pretty much sure I'm in the center. So So I just place the first die, and you've got those two different insets, and I'm only gonna be using one of them. However, I put them two because that way it will help me to make sure I've got all the die cut elements nice and straight. And I'm planning to use this masking tape just to secure my dies. And what I will do firstly, I will secure this side. Oh, it moved with me. Oh, making sure it's nice and straight as possible. So I'm securing this side, and then I can take off this die which I won't be needing, and I will secure the other side just to keep it nice. So that way if I place the cardstock, no one will ever see there's a little bit missing. And then I will secure the corner over here, making sure it's nice and even, let's say 0.5 centimeters from each side. And I'm placing it, and okay. So I'll be moving back and forward to my die cutting machine until I cut these 4 pieces here. And then once I have the circle cut, I will place this inside part of the die on the other side and cut it as well. And what I'm planning to do, I will be backing this die with this lovely like a pink color paper. So I will cut myself a plain circle for the from this paper, so I could put it underneath this white one, and that way I will have this pink coming through. So you'll see it yourself in a minute, and I'll just jump back to finish my die cutting, and then I will come back to assembly the card. So my friends, so far what I did, I've cut 4 of these corners, and I kept those little frames. I'll be glue them back, and I will put that pink color paper underneath. And I also die cut myself a frame just to go underneath my white circle, so it's the same dies, so that will just, you know, pop one on top of another. Here we go. So this is what I did, and now I have this golden backing papers here, and I've got the larger one, and I've decided to go one step further and decide to also cut myself another circle, but from the gold cardstock. However, I want my circle just to slightly show underneath this one. So I was looking through my dies. I have this beautiful press cut die set, and it's amazing. It's got 24 circle dies, so you cannot go wrong with that. This is the tonic die, and that's the press cut one. And when I was checking the sizes, these 2 dies were actually, one is slightly smaller and another one is just a hair inch bigger than the tonic circle one. And that tape is quite strong, and I'm trying to release it without like tearing the paper. Okay, I've got it. So I've just, you know, measured them, and then when you can see, when I put this golden circle, it will just give me that teeny tiny frame, and that will be also make my circle pop even more. And this is one of my advice for you, because quite often many of you ask me like, oh, how do I do that my cards are looking so special? And this is basically just building up the card by adding another layer on top of another one and another one. The card will look like, as you can see, this is how it looks with the golden circle, and this is how it looks without. And I could just put it plain circle and it will still look nice. It will still look nice. Maybe if I cut it from a purple color, then if I would just use one. But by building this, layers, you just give the card this super special look. So this is my tip for you. If you want to put your card into the next level, you just have to think of the building the layers on a card, and that way you'll see instantly that your cards are looking 10 times like much more finished than they would do if you just use one mat and one layer for the card. So I'll be just speeding up the rest of my video. I think that's everything what like I was planning to say and explain to you. The rest of the video I will just put the music on and slightly speed up so you could see how I finish the card. But if you would like to know anything, just please leave me a question, all of your question in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. And thank you once again for being here for me, for watching my YouTube tutorials, and you really brighten up my day for my Drop of Sunshine account. And thank you CraftWorld for nominating me to be a crafter of the week. Thank you so much for your kindness, and I would be definitely posting even more content over there. I'll try to make some other interesting videos for you. Oh, and if there's anything you would like to see, also leave me a comment how I could make some type of the videos. If you're more interested in, I don't know, mixed media canvas or card making, or some like techniques, or how I make, I don't know, the flowers or other things, anything you would like to see in future videos, please let me know. I'll fast forward the rest of the video. I hope you will enjoy it, and of course I wish everyone a wonderful day. Stay blessed and safe. And even though we cannot see, this is unusual situation, it's Easter Monday and we cannot spend the family time as normally as we would do, but please just make a phone call and stay at home, because the health comes first. And I wish everyone a lovely Easter Monday, and hopefully see you soon. So that is my card for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to say once again, thank you so much, CraftWorld, for choosing me the crafter of the week. But firstly and foremost, I would love to say thank you to my husband and my parents, because thanks to their help and support, and my son, of course, thanks to them, I am able to create. They give me the strength and power, and they motivate me and support me in every single step I'm making towards living my dream life. And yes, so I hope you enjoyed the card project I've made for today. This is a thank you card for you, for being here for me, for all your comments and likes, and for watching my YouTube tutorial. So I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions or you would like to see some sort of a videos, please leave me a comment below. I'll be more than happy to record some videos for you. So now I'll be just heading down to spend the rest of the day with my family, and I will just quickly, before I go, I will upload a video. I will try to put that video on uploading, and as soon as it will be there, I will post it. So once again, thank you so much, and I wish everyone a lovely day, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.